In this era of technology, people keep talking about Industry Relation 4.0 and how it affects our life and our business, such as artificial intelligence.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nor Aisyati binti Abdul Fattah and I am from class BA 243 3B. So today, I want to present to you about artificial intelligence in staffing organizations. What is artificial intelligence? It can be defined as the ability of technologies like machines to learn, perceive, and understand on their own as the same way of humans do. In other words, it is a technology that has similar performance as human and it used to replace human tasks. Many companies start to use AI and try to be up to date because there are many importance of AI in any organizations. The first importance of artificial intelligence is AI machines can work for 24 hours per day without getting stuck or bored. This is because frequently, human can only work for 8 to 10 hours per day. Meanwhile, AI machines can work for 24 hours, which it can save times and increase customer satisfaction. The second importance of AI is it helps to increase the productivity of employee. This is because when AI acts as digital assistants to interact with users or customers, it already has helped the employee's tasks. So the employee may focus on their main job and increase their performance. When some of their works had been done by digital assistants, it reduced their pile of works for them to do. One of the examples of digital assistant is chatbot. It can be found in email, online chat, or call telephone. The third importance of AI is it can achieve perfect accuracy. As we know, humans do make mistakes, especially when they feel exhausted or sick. This is because humans do have their limits. So if there are any mistake happen, it will take times for employers to recheck again and again. When AI had been introduced, it helps in reducing humans' error because the accuracy range of AI is 99 to 100%. The last importance of AI is it helps employers to make smart decisions faster. AI alongside with other technologies can make decisions faster and carry out actions quicker than humans can do. Machines like AI works on what they had been programmed and they can look into previous data that had been saved in them. They also can deliver the results faster than employees do. Even though there are many importance of artificial intelligence, however, there are some challenges in adopting artificial intelligence, especially for employers or organizations. The first challenge in adopting AI is the employer may face budget constraints. This is because some businesses did not have enough budget or enough resources to invest for AI machines. The second challenge in adopting artificial intelligence is the employer may lack of expertise and specialties of artificial intelligence machines or technologies. This challenge can be called as a major challenge because it is very important to have someone who knows really well about AI machines and to have the right people to use the machines. The last challenge in adopting artificial intelligence is AI had been programmed and had been trained to what it had to. This problem might be hard for employer, especially when new issues arise or new things come. Many recruitment industry, especially human resources, started to use artificial intelligence in recruiting candidates. However, there are many challenges that they may face of artificial intelligence in recruitment. The first challenge is adaptation to the new technology. It is very important to have proper tools to utilize AI and having an adequate adaptability towards AI. Many of the employees or we know as a recruiter still cannot adapt with AI technology. The second challenge is skepticism among the recruiters. This is because AI technology did not have same human approach in recruitment process. For example, During interviews, when we do face-to-face interviews, we can see their personality better and we can find some special things in them that did not have in their resume. Meanwhile, if we use online recruitment like online interviews, it could surely limit the recruiters to observe the candidate. Therefore, their acceptation towards new technology of AI might be late since they had much more experience in what they had used and they already used to it. The third challenge is uncertainty in decision making. This is because when the decisions are being made by the data of the AI and not human approach, the data of AI in recruiting tools are still new even though they have a lot of amount of data that have been programmed by recruiters. AI recruiting tools may reject right candidates just because of some mistakes in the resume, such as wrong keywords, different kind of font, or perhaps their scanners cannot read or analyze the resume of the candidate. The fourth is unconscious discrimination during the hiring process, which this may lead to bias. Even though there are some arguments saying that AI will not be biased since it is a technology and analytical, but AI are based on humans' data. If there are any bias or discrimination from previous data, they might also follow it.
So now, let us move to the impact of artificial intelligence on recruitment industry. Adopting artificial intelligence in recruiting industry has given many impacts, either positive impact or negative impact.
Impact of AI on recruiting industry. First, AI recruiting tools can save and cut times in recruitment process. The process that required human intelligence and some several separate things that are very time consuming now can be replaced by using AI tools in a short time. AI can facilitate in screening a huge data of candidates' application in more efficient and faster way rather than traditional way that had been done by human. The second impact of artificial intelligence is there are no more repetitive works being done by a recruiter. The recruiter can give and pass all the repetitive tasks to AI systems. Now they can focus and have more resources to strategic issues. They no need to burden themselves anymore to do works repeatedly, and it also can reduce human error. The third impact of artificial intelligence is it increased communication and responsiveness between recruiters and candidates. When AI had been adopted, it has allowed recruiters to contact and communicate with candidates through email, web, or social media. By having AI platform, candidates can engage and connect with the recruiters or employers regularly during the process of recruitment.
Before we move to the conclusions, there are some suggestions for the improvement AI recruitment for employers' future survival. Since artificial intelligence are slowly changing our recruitment industry, especially in this industry relation IR 4.0, I feel that AI recruitment needs some improvement so that they will be more efficient and effective in using it.
First, adding an increased expertise in AI. We do know that there are many kinds of AI-based recruiting tools, but not all tools have their expertise. The expertise may be limited. Therefore, training programs should be compulsory for employers if they want to use AI recruiting tools, especially for heavy machines. By having expertise of AI, it could increase the productivity and efficiency of the recruitment process. The second suggestion is by developing a combination of human data evolution and machine learning with employers' data. This is because the data that have been programmed by AI may not be same as human data evolution and also employers' data. It may lack some information and skills. The third suggestion is by centralizing artificial intelligence data and machine learning. When the requirements of AI and machine learning had been centralized, it can be utilized across the multitude of data science projects within the companies. By making all the data centralized, it is much easier to exploit and find it.
As conclusion, the use of AI in recruiting industry are increasing and emerging, even though it is still new. Companies are trying to compete and sustain in this kind of era. Even though adopting artificial intelligence is a big deal, but it is a worthy investment. This is because artificial intelligence machines help in terms of efficiency and effectiveness. That's all. Thank you.